Hey, UMass Boston. Welcome to our final installment of our series on parliamentary procedure. This is when you find out how well you learned the material in the previous videos. So here's what you need to do. You're going to get a pen and a piece of paper. And once you have that ready, number that piece of paper from 1 to 10. We're going to do 10 questions. You get 1 point for every right answer and an extra point if there's a bonus. So get ready to go. Let's do question number 1. A motion is on the floor and someone then moves this. I move that you also put a 6-month time limit for the committee to exist. What is the speaker motioning to do to the motion already on the floor? What is it called? Question number 2. Give one reason why we should use parliamentary procedure to run our meetings. Hint, I shared 4 of them with you in our first video. Question number 3. You feel that no more important information is being discussed on a motion that's on the floor and the repetition of ideas is driving you crazy. What can you do using parliamentary procedure? Bonus, extra point if you get this right. What percentage of membership would be required to pass this? Question number 4. Consider this motion. I move that we discuss the motion on the floor at our November 12th meeting after the city of Boston has had its council meeting. What type of motion is this? Moving on to question number 5, halfway done. The president of student government accepts a motion, but fails to ask for a second and moves right into discussing the motion. You believe that this is not correct. What action using parliamentary procedure can you take? Question number 6. What type of question is this? Would someone please close the window? We are freezing. Question number 7. May I interrupt the meeting to call a point of order? Yes or no? Bonus question. Do I need to be recognized by the chair of the meeting to state my point of order? Yes or no to that? Extra point if you get the bonus question correct. Moving on to question number 8. A motion goes through a lot of amendments, and there is great confusion over the correct wording over it. What can you do? Question number 9. I have a test, and I want the meeting to end early. Can I move to adjourn? Yes or no? And the last but not least, question number 10. Can a motion to call the question be debated? Yes or no? Can a motion to call the question be debated? Yes or no? If you need to go back and hear any of the questions again, if I didn't give you enough time, go ahead and do that. But in a moment, we're going to go through the answers for each. All right. Here we go, the answers to question number 1. The answer is amend. You're making a motion to amend the motion. That's the correct answer. The answer to question number 2, the 4 reasons why we should use parliamentary procedure. Any of these gets you a point. Also, if you said anything like it allows the right to unite around a common purpose, I'll give you a point for that too. But these are the 4 reasons I shared with you in the first video. Answer to question number 3. So you're being driven crazy by the motion on the floor. What can you do? You can call the question or call the previous question, right? For the bonus, if you answered 2/3, you got that correct. It requires a 2/3 vote to pass when you call the question to stop the debate and go right to a vote. Answer to question number 4. It's called a move to table. So you make a motion to table the discussion until the November 12th meeting. The answer to question number 5. The President of Student Government failed to ask for a second. What can you do? You can call point of parliamentary inquiry. That would be the best one. So give yourself 1 point. Now, if you said point of order, I'll give you a half point for that because that's not completely incorrect. So give yourself a point if you said point of parliamentary inquiry. Question number 6. What type of question is this? It's called a question of privilege or point of privilege. Either one of those gets you a point. Answer to question number 7. May I interrupt a meeting to call a point of order? Yes, you may. For the bonus, do you need to be recognized by the chair to state the point of order? Yes. If you said yes to the second one, you get an extra point in the bonus. All right, let's move to question number 8, the answer. A lot of amendments going on in that motion. What can you do? You can move to refer. Remember, you could send the motion to a committee for redrafting or further study. Question number 9. You have a test and you want the meeting to end early. Can you move to adjourn? The answer is yes, but you probably shouldn't because that's not likely a good enough reason. If you move to adjourn for no good reason, there'll likely be a debate around it and you'll likely lose on your motion. So, but yes, you can. Answer the last and final question, question number 10. Can a motion to call the question be debated? Yes or no? Answer is no. It must be seconded though, and then it goes to an immediate vote, and that's a 2/3 vote required to pass. Well, listen, I hope that you scored a complete 12 out of 10 on this, given the bonus questions. And I hope that you learned a lot about parliamentary procedure. Like I've asked you to do every single time, if you have any questions, you want to discuss any of your answers on this quiz or anything that we've discussed that has to do with parliamentary procedure, I hope you'll reach out to me at msmtrainsyou@mac.com. Thank you, UMass Boston, and I hope you learned a lot about parliamentary procedure.